Hello all you beautiful gorgeous people, and welcome back for the last video on the Cretaceous Predator Pack DLC of today. So we've already done the Concavenator, Utahraptor and Turbosaurus, and finally it is the Utahraptor. So if you do enjoy, please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, get updated every time there's a new video coming out. Please check the description as well for links to my social medias, and there's also a link there to become a channel member. If you want to help out the channel that little bit extra, it costs a very little amount, but it helps me greatly, and you also get early access to every video that's going forward. So with all that out of the way, also please remember to comment, share the video, and do all that good stuff. Let's finally get a look at the Utahraptor. So I have not seen these guys at all. It's hit the trailer, so I have no idea what to expect. That one in the back is gorgeous. Oh my god, there's a purpley one. Is that the exact same sound that the Velociraptor makes? It sounds the exact same. Racial animation was okay. Maybe if I see it from a different angle, it'll look a bit better. But hold on, I need a look at you. Oh my god, you've actually got pink and purple. And like a kind of violet-y blue. Oh, it's like more of an azure, honestly. God, you are gorgeous. I just love the fact that we actually have a big, proper feathered raptor as well. I like the skin pattern. The skin pattern's really nice. It's kind of the same. There's like an extra sound in it that the Velociraptor doesn't have, but very similar. Right, let's release I said that really weird. Let's release the next batch, and then we'll just release all of them. So let's see these ones. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's really similar. It's ever so slightly different, the sound. Right, let me just release the rest of them, and we'll see if we can get a little social animation. Hey, we're socializing. As it used to? Right, what we got here? You come over. Oh, that's cute. See, I love when carnivores have more friendly social animations, because it kind of shows. Oh, he fell over. He didn't want hugs. Oh, that's so cute. As I've said, I love when carnivores have more like friendly social animations, because it makes them seem less like monsters and more like just actual animals, because that's what they are. Carnivores aren't villains, they're just animals. And I think you're going to socialize instantly again, so we'll just watch it in real time. Right, here we go. I really like it. Aww. Love that he falls over. There's also one thing in this social animation I just noticed as well I want to point out. This one's feathers here on his head rise up when he gets nudged into. So if we can try and find one that's starting, they just finished it. Right, these two haven't done it yet, right? So if we look at this one, watch his head feathers, right? When he gets nudged into. So you'll see in a little minute. So did you see they're all kind of flat? They kind of perk up on... Maybe they're not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there they are, see. So they perk up when he roars. I do love how he just walks away. He's just like, nope. And also that animation of it, like, rolling, that looks really good, and I love that, like, the shock in its face. It looks so, like, betrayed that this one moved. I love it. Okay, I instantly love this thing. I really like it. And honestly, see the actual feathered texturing? It looks amazing. I think this and the Yeti, because this one looks like it's the same texture as the Yeti. I think that's the best feathering in the game, is those two. But they all keep socializing, I love it. Yeah, okay, so they've got really similar sound effects to the Velociraptor. I don't think it's identical, but they're very, very similar. Is this a blank one? I even think the blank one looks beautiful. I actually really like that one. The Champlain Valley, I really like that one. Alright, we immediately have one going for a goat. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you're not going to be able to get him actually, because there's a bunch. See, it's interesting, like they kind of pack on a goat, but I think only one of them can actually get the kill. Oh, that is a big leap. He jumped from very far away. Gets down, grabs him. Oh, I love that animation. Oh, he kicked him away. I was going to say that animation is really similar to the Australopithecus, but he doesn't kick him away. He does do like the whole grab and the kind of kicking, but the Austro then like bites into it, but instead you kick him away. I like that. And also, we're getting a little look at the eating here. We'll get a proper look at it later. But I want to see that goat kill again. So who's going for the goat next? There we go. We got a runner. Right, so let's get a good look at this. Yeah, I like the kick. I like the kick. It's really good. Right, so get a nice little look at this. Oh, they eat from the side. I like that. Okay, he's playing the joint eating animation, but the other one's not. Right, that's a... I hate when it glitches like that. Right, we need to get two of you eating together. Come on. Two of you could just start chomping. Oh my god, they're all here. Right, we may get it now. Two of them should do it. Hey, there we go. So he's like leaned over. He's roared at him to tell him to go away. Oh, I like that. But they kind of threaten each other, like going like, oh, come on, we'll go for it. But they decide not to. I like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's aggressive. Like, they're not fighting over the food. It's like they're challenging each other for the food. I will put another feeder in just because we have so many Utahs. Can we maybe get to see it again with these two? There we go. I like that how he backs off then bites back and this one's kind of shocked. I actually like that. Alright, well what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a batch of super modified ones. We'll get some herbivores for them to hunt. I think these guys will pack hunt. And then we'll get some things for them to fight. We'll just see how that plays out. So I did just accidentally release the homocephaly a bit early. So currently all the ones in this enclosure, that except that one that's getting knocked out, these guys are all super modified, so they'll be very aggressive. And they should kill this guy pretty quickly. Alright, we've already got homocephaly getting hunted by one. Who's coming for him? It's probably going to be the same kill animation as the goat. There we go, so he pounces. No, it's different. Gets him by the neck. Pulls. Simple snap. I like it. It's very, like, I'd say for a predator like this, being very efficient in its kill methods, I think just makes sense. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same animation the Concavenator uses as well on homocephaly, but I don't mind. I like it. I really like the Utahraptor, like, I think the Turbo surprised me the most, but the Utah, I was expecting this guy to be good. I had very high hopes for him. Next up is, as the last one has been, Galley once again. Let's see this guy get destroyed, as they deserve. Galleys deserve to be destroyed. Alright, he's already been hunted immediately. Big pounds, down gets him, and goes for the neck as well. I think that may be the same as the, as Concav as well. So these guys probably share animations with some of the other smaller but more larger small predators, because I'm pretty sure these classed as small carnivores. But these guys in Austro and Concavenator is a medium actually. But I think these guys in the Austros are like the biggest small carnivores. You get what I mean. Next up is Coryphosaurus, a dinosaur that I genuinely really have no love for. I just don't like it. It's hideous. It's ugly. It's a discount parasaur. We do in fact have two Utahs fighting over here. Fighting with a big kick. Which I'm pretty sure is the same animation the Velociraptors use. But again, it works again for this model. Because I mean, Utahs are essentially... I think the Utahraptor is what the Jurassic Park Velociraptor was based off of. God, it looks so badass. I think it is, so it just makes sense they have those animations. So I'm having the same issue I had with the Concavenators, where the Utahraptors are not interested in hunting the Coryphosaurus, so rather than get rid of it, I've got an idea. What I'm going to do is we're going to knock them out, we'll put them in the other enclosure, because there's a lot more Utahs in here. I'm going to disable their food, so these guys will get hungry very fast, because there's so many of them. Doesn't matter, he just died. I'll get a fresh one, and I'll do it with him, okay. So, in case this was a bug with Coryphosaurus, I've decided to put in Edmontosaurus, and the Utahraptors do not care at all. Like, they do not care that this guy exists in the slightest. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because these guys are small carnivores, right? And these guys are, like, programmed to pack hunt. But maybe the Utahraptors don't actually pack hunt, because of how big they are. So they won't actually hunt hadrosaurs. It could just be my game's bugged, but because this happened in Concavenator as well, that's a little theory I'm running with. So I'm just going to leave the Edmontosaurus in here, And if it ends up dying, then we'll know they can hunt them. But it's very interesting that none of them, they don't have any food. There's walking food here, and they're ignoring it. The Admontosaurus is panicking, by the way. It's just out of stam completely. But it is very interesting. So that also might bode ill then for a Marga, because Concavenator also would not hunt a Margosaurus. So it could be the same issue here, so we should find out. 2 Utahs are fighting, so we can watch that. Please give us something interesting to look at. Come on, Utahs! I do love how they fight, man. I do love the Utahs, they look so good. I'm glad the Evolution are starting to put feathered creatures in the game, because I said it earlier on a previous video. This is, like, Evolution needs this. If it's to keep going, it needs, like, more dinosaurs that are a bit more realistic, and I would love if they added another story pack, DLC or something. Like, because the actual games, okay, Utah are inside each other, that's amazing. But, like, the actual game's campaign is very lacking. They should release, like, a campaign DLC for, like, the main campaign and actually give it a good story. Because it ends open-ended and everything. So it would seem I am encountering the same issue I did with Concavenator. So, I don't know if this is a bug then, maybe this is intentional. Concavenator in Utah can't hunt Hadrosaurs or a Margosaurus. Which means they might not also be able to hunt sauropods at all. So I will test it with a sauropod action, see what happens. But we'll just move on to the next creature then. I'll leave a Marga in here, and same with the Admontosaurus. If they get hunted at some point, good. If they don't, well, at least we know. So next up is the Triceratops. And if they don't team up to fight the Triceratops, it means that they don't pack hunt, which will explain why they aren't killing a Marga or a Hadrosaur. It'll explain that, which means they also won't fight a sauropod as well. If they can't pack hunt, they won't fight them. Like, medium carnivores won't mess with a sauropod, only large ones will. And only small creatures that can pack hunt. So yeah, the trike is being challenged by one single Utah. So I think this might confirm if these two do fight. Okay, they're not fighting, right. I need to see if we'll fight one, because that'll confirm if these guys pack hunt or not. Alright, we'll use to actually fight. Huh. It could be because they're a small carnivore. Is Utahraptor a small carnivore? Let's just check this. Right. Small carnivore. Can I... My god, let me disable medium and herbivore. Right, Utahraptor. Right, so the fact Utahraptor is considered as a small carnivore, if it doesn't pack hunt, it won't kill certain creatures. Which means it won't kill sauropods, it won't fight armored herbivores, and it won't fight sauropods. But I think Australornithinator could fight hadrosaurs. But for some reason, the Utahraptor won't. It could be just my game's bugged, and maybe they need to bring out like a little hotfix update. These things happen all the time. But I think for herbivore testing, this might be it, because if they're not going to fight the trike, they're not going to fight any of the other herbivores at all. Which is interesting. They might not fight... I think they'll fight all sizes of carnivore, though. Maybe. They might not fight large ones. Because they're not fighting the trike. Like, they've saddled up to the trike twice. They've not done it. Admontosaurus is still alive in here, even though all of these guys should be getting hungry. They're all a bit hungry in here. But he's alive. Same with the Marga. So I think we just move on then to carnivore fights. Kind of disappointingly, though. I kind of wish the Utah, even if it was one-on-one, I kind of wish they could. Or even make it maybe only like 2 or 3 of these guys can pack hunt at once, because they're quite big. A little bit disappointing. It's a little bit disappointment on the hunting side. So of course we're going to start off with the Velociraptor. Let's see the discount tiny raptor versus the big ultra chad furry raptor. Not furry, fluffy. Yeah, let's not go furry raptor, fluffy raptor. We got a fight happening immediately. Look at just the size difference, man. Like, actually. Oh, my camera's freaking out. I hate when it does that. My camera mode freaks out sometimes. But just look at the actual size difference here. Like, the Ura's head is lined up with the Velociraptor's tail. Like, the Utahraptor is gigantic compared to the Velociraptor. My god. And he's gonna tear him apart. So he's probably going to instantly kill him because he is super modified. Yep. Big kick. And a bite to the throat. Also, like, the hand in the face, so it looks it's clawing his eyes as well. That's brutal. There we go. Quick. It's over. The size difference is insane, man. I love the Utahraptor. It's amazing. Alright, on to the next one, which is the Australorptor. So I decided, since this guy was the largest of the small carnivores, we might as well throw him in because he's fairly big, but I still think the Utah is a lot bigger than him. So the Utah, I think length, like, no, they're about the same size actually, even in length. The Utah is just way bulkier. And again, instant, oh no, not instant kill, okay. Interesting. Something that can actually stand up against them. You hit one more time though, you'll probably kill him. Oh, just a random call during the fight. There we go. Same animation. That is brutal when you don't have it slowed down. Oh my god. Wow. Next up is the Concavinator. We couldn't see the release animation because the Margaret's fat ass was in the way. And Concavinator is going to get destroyed by the Utah. Took quite a while for them to actually fight. Oh my god. The scarring on you, like, you've got scarring on your face and your arm, but I feel like on your leg you should have scarring. You're just kind of got a blood splatter. I mean, you've got scarring on this side, it's really weird. And one more hit. It's the same animation again, isn't it? That's so loud. God, man. It's the fact how much you see the Concavinator wriggling trying to get away, and it's just not gonna happen. Freaking brutal. Our first medium dino now. Well, no, Concavinator was medium, even though it probably shouldn't be. We're gonna go with the Carnotaurus. Now, interestingly enough, since the Utah is... oh no, they are gonna fight. I was gonna say, since the Utah is a small carnivore, he might not fight. But he's taking on the Carno. Now, I don't think I weakened this Carno because I've weakened a Rex and a Turbo, so hopefully it'll be a fair fight. But I don't think I think I forgot to weaken the Carno. Now, are you actually gonna hit each other, or are you just gonna keep circling? Okay. I mean, normally a small carnivore wouldn't one-on-one a medium or large carnivore. So it might be they can't actually fight. Hold on, we'll try this a little more. Alright, here we go. Third time. Right, if these guys could fight, they'd have done it by now. Because that's 3 times they've tried to challenge each other. It kind of sucks, honestly, because it's got like the same rank as a small carnivore, but they don't, they're a small carnivore, doesn't pack hunt. They won't fight certain things, which does kind of suck. I really hope someone comes up with a mod, or they update it, so we can pack hunt. Maybe it max it out that only 2 or 3 of them can pack hunt, because they are pretty big. But I definitely think Utah should still be able to pack hunt. Or at least they should be allowed to fight bigger creatures. Yeah, like, oh, wait, no, we gotta fight, we gotta fight. It's actually happening. Okay, I was too hasty there. Oh, the Ura died instantly. Okay. Even though it was fully modified, right? That answers that question. So they will fight. Okay, it just takes a little minute. Okay. They still haven't hunted a Marga, Trike, or the Edmontosaurus yet, though. Maybe a long shot, but we're going to try the Utahraptor next. But the fact that they did fight the Carno means they'll probably fight Utahraptor as well. It might take a hot minute, though. Oh no, they're going straight for it. Now, I did weaken Utahraptor, but even in a weakened state, a modified Ura is nothing. Which means they're probably going to still lose to the Rex and the Turbo as well. Well, we're going straight in it with the Turbosaurus now. And I might just skip the Rex because if the Turbo instantly kills them and he's weaker than the Rex will just kill them as well. So we are getting an instant fight, which is good. And I'm assuming it's going to die instantly, yeah? Yeah, okay. I feel like because the Utah can't pack hunt, it's at a massive disadvantage from other small carnivores. Are you going to try to escape? I think you are. Oh, so you're not trying to climb out. You're actually gonna straight up attack it? Who died? Someone died. Was it one of... Oh, it's one of the ones that's getting lifted out anyway. That's really interesting that the Utah won't climb out either. Which that makes, again, no sense to me. Are all three of these guys gonna go together? Hey, well, at least they still broke out. Alright. Pretty purple? Oh no. Okay, okay, they're all going for it. Never mind. So he jumped in front of him. Oh, knocked him over. Oh, that is sick. Looks at him, inspects, and goes right for the chest. Right, I need to see that again. That is so cool. Did he, like, knocks him over? So jumps over him to trick him. They run right into him. Oh, that is so cool. I really like that. That sound as well. That would be so intimidating. Like, that's it. That's game over by that point. And then he kind of inspects him a little bit, and boom. Straight for the chest. I love that. That is so cool. So as I said, like, Utah is amazing with its animations, but just how it works with other dinos isn't the greatest. There we go. Sorry. What do they call it again? What is the what are the people called again? I always forget. Response facility. I nearly called them mobile task force, and I'm like, no. I'm like, that's SCP. We're gonna get another little kill. No, you're just on a rampage. I would like to see another kill. It does look so cool. Right, I think we're getting... Nope, your hunt immediately failed. How did it fail? Why did it fail? Hunt the humies. Apparently it is actually hunting right now. And also gives you a real size difference as well. Like, the Utahs are huge compared to people. If you would like to actually hunt some people, that'd be super. Let's delete some buildings to make it just a bit easier. Come on, there's all these people here. Why don't you just go for them? There's a whole horde. There we go. You heard me. He jumps for it. I love the fact he jump in front of them. I really love that. And that sound is amazing. I think it's the same sound the raptor makes though. The Velociraptor, but it's cool. Boom. Imagine if this game had gore, man. That'd be so sick. And with that, that is it for the Utah showcase, and that is it for this entire DLC. That is everything covered. I mentioned it in the last video, I'll mention it again. I might do a video on the update if I do, though it'll be out shortly after this one. I'm gonna go quickly just have a little check at it to see how much stuff was added. If very little was added, I'm not gonna bother. But if they added like a decent amount of stuff and changed some things, I will look into it then, and we'll do a little update showcase video shortly after this one. So that is it for this whole DLC. My overall thoughts is it's really good. I love all of it. The only disappointing fact is that the Utah basically ignore all of the dinosaurs. That's my only problem with it. I think the Utahraptor should be able to pack on, and it should be able to climb out the fence, because I mean the freaking Indoraptor and Scorpius Rex can climb out. The Utahraptor should be able to climb out. Like, I actually think the Austral can climb out. I think. Maybe they can. I'm not sure. But yeah, I feel like the Utah maybe needs a bit of tweaking, just to kind of bring it up to where it should be. But other than that, I love it. I love the whole DLC. It's very good, definitely worth the money, and it's pretty cheap as well. And it's going to honestly bring me back to the game, because I do want to do another park build, and I haven't been interested in that in a while. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe, hit on the notification bell. Check the description for links to all my social medias, as well as a link to become a channel member if you want early access to videos and help support the channel. It's very much appreciated for a very little amount every month. And with that, that's the end of the video. I hope you all have a lovely, wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one.